Hi Virgo, welcome to my third channel, my Virgo only channel. My name is Chelsea. In this reading, we're going to find out who are you meant to be in this lifetime. Today is the 17th of August, 2024. Time here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia is 6:31 a.m. Virgo, I'm giving away free personal reading once a week for a lucky winner. To enter, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. I love Virgo. If you have commented before, you can do it again. It will increase your chance in winning. And winners will be announced on the community page weekly. Okay, Virgo, let's get your reading started. Spirits and angels, please show me for Virgo. Who is Virgo meant to be in this lifetime? Please take these messages loosely as they are just general readings. If you want a more accurate reading, you can book me. All info is below. A lot of people tell me that I'm very accurate. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Virgo, look at the strength here. You're supposed to be the one. Now, I see two different groups of you. Either somebody who has to be very patient. Whatever you do in your life, right? Your purpose, what I'm hearing is that, Virgo, you have to be like very, very patient. The person you're meant to be is maybe sometimes it's going to test your patience. So it's like this is how you learn, right? I feel like a lot of you, Virgo, you have to learn throughout your life how to be patient, how to be diplomatic, how to tread carefully, also how to speak a language. For some of you, it's like a different language. Just again, there are a lot of details in this reading. It's not going to apply to each and every one of you. Okay, bear that in mind, because the angel is speaking it's a different language, of course, because this is a lion, and she has to speak to this lion in his language that he can understand, whether it's signing, whether it's through touch, or also teaching and training. Some of you, you could, maybe you're meant to be somebody who teaches, who trains, who knows different languages, or who has to learn different languages. Now, it may not be a language, it could be emotional intelligence as well. Some of you, you're meant to learn how to be emotionally intelligent, because besides being intelligent, learning, go to school, education, that's different. But also social skills, I'm hearing. Some of you, maybe you're a teacher, right? You could be teaching children, or you could be teaching adults, or consulting, something about teaching and training. And again, strength is you being strong, but also, strength could also mean, for some of you, it's you doing like laborious work. Maybe it's construction, or maybe it's like gym, carrying heavy things. That's for some of you, like you're supposed to be physically strong, or mentally, emotionally strong, but it doesn't come with, it comes with challenges. That's what I'm seeing here. Now, the Queen of Swords here is in reverse. When the sword is in reverse, now the Queen of Swords can be too straightforward sometimes, right? But she's telling the truth. But sometimes I know for myself that most times I tell the truth, and I always get into trouble, get into hot water because of being too honest. I can't hide something from someone for too long. It's like I will feel like, oh, it's eating me up. I need to tell the truth. I need to tell the truth. So, but for some of you, it's your speech, yeah, your communication abilities. And for some of you, it's learning how to communicate tactfully as well, because the strength, definitely you got to be tactful. And for some of you, you're meant to be somebody who deals with animals, okay? Can be any of those things. There's something about this bonding energy, like you're meant to bond with people, but also could be bonding with people who are different from you are, or teaching and training people how to bond. Could be emotionally, mentally, but I feel like Virgo, you're meant, your patience are always being tested. In your lifetime, your patience is always being tested, and it's a test. So if you want to pass the test, you have to overcome, losing your patience, or flipping out, or throwing your temper tantrums, or screaming at somebody, yelling at somebody, or saying something very hurtful, although it could be the truth. Okay, so that's definitely the main message that I'm seeing here. Because the Chariot in reverse could mean that if you don't control, if you don't, because strength indicates a lot of, could mean you need to be very, you need to control as well. It could be controlling your urges to do something that you're not supposed to do as well. The Chariot in reverse could mean that, it may delay your success if you don't have certain control. In terms of, maybe it could be the words that come out from your mouth, or it could be your emotions, could be anything, okay, but something about you needing to control yourself. As you grow older, as you experience more, you will learn that this is actually super important for you to learn and to control. I think of most human beings, we have to have some sort of control, else, the world would be chaotic. But I feel like it's something very dominant in your life that could impact your success. Okay, the moon here is in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, the Emperor in reverse. Now these are in reverse. Some of you, you're meant to be somebody of high status, okay? The Emperor, you're meant to be somebody who has power. But bear in mind again, Virgo, this power can also be ripped off from you. A power could be just, you being a manager or a boss, because the Emperor is definitely a boss, or somebody who, has some sort of a status. It can be anything, but I feel like the Knight of Swords in reverse, you might get really frustrated. Again, that feeling of like, I just wanna be able to say whatever I want to say and do whatever I want, but I think that might impact the outcome that you expect. Probably not in such a good way if there's no self-control here, the strength. And also another thing I'm hearing as well, for some of you, as much as you make, or as high as you get, whatever status, there could be a chance for it to be taken away from you as well, if this, the Emperor in reverse could mean abusing one's power, or just getting too soft. Some of you, Virgo, your weakness would be just you being just too soft and too lenient, and for some of you, your weakness would be like too controlling. Yeah, two different groups of you. And also you need to bite your tongue, Virgo, for sure. Knight of Swords and Lovers, need to bite your tongue. Think first before you say something, because the Knight of Swords is somebody very impulsive. And some of you might find yourself being impulsive and say something that you might regret later, okay? Make sure. But you're meant to have this freedom as well, the Fool. But some of you, you're meant to be somebody who doesn't have to carry all of the burden, or other people's burden, other people's responsibilities. You're meant to travel. For some of you, you're meant to have pets. You're meant to have either pets or children, okay? Some of you may not even want to have children, not all of you, but if you already have children, you're meant to travel with your children. You're meant to, some of you are meant to be a digital nomad, because he only has this little small backpack, right? It's normally digital nomads. I was a digital nomad for a while until I came back to Malaysia. You try to not bring so much with you because first it's expensive to carry so many luggages, and especially, and also it's heavy. There's too many things, you only have two hands. And because if you're a digital nomad, you're going to be flying here and there, exploring different countries. And yeah, best to travel light. Some of you are meant to be somebody who has the freedom to be able to travel and to explore new territories, new countries, new town, or could be also doing something outdoor. You're meant to be happy, Virgo. You're meant to be free. And then we've got the Ace of Swords here. Success, because there's a crown and the wreath here, is supposed to be successful. And I feel a very light energy, okay? So Virgo, and the strength feels actually to very heavy. Some of you are meant to make a lot of money and then retire without having to work at all, okay? And Nine of Wands in reverse. Some of you are meant to get out of an environment that makes you feel scared or guarded, especially, I'm seeing like, especially, not for all of you, okay? Especially if you come from poverty, or if you're homeless, or if you live in a hood, for example, because this Nine of Wands is like, or just scared, or you living with someone, or being in a family that is maybe abusive, things like that. You're supposed to break free from that. That could be your challenge, and this is something I feel like once you are brave enough, because the strength is brave, once you're brave enough to break out of maybe it could be generational curse, or abusive family, or an environment that is just, that you could do better. You don't have to be in that environment. You could be better. You could make more money, or you could have freedom. You could have success. And I feel like a very breakthrough energy, like you're supposed to break through, or break out of these, either it's mindset, addiction, poverty, break out of a abusive relationship, break out of stagnancy, staying where you're at. You're supposed to have some like this freedom. And I can see also very clearly, if some of you are meant to work a lot, but then retire with a lot of freedom and money, where you can just, enjoy the rest of your life. Ace of Cups. Some of you are meant to be in a food, drinks industry. Not all of you, okay? But Ace of Cups, you're supposed to take care of yourself, self-love, self-care. Some of you, I see you as someone who is just going to do as you wish, okay? Pour the water all in the cup. I wouldn't say it's lonely. Some of you, yeah, maybe it's like the path where you will just have to take care of yourself first before you can take care of others, okay? Virgo, this is your reading. I hope it serves you well. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. It's free to subscribe anyways. And especially if you've been here before, and if you were to find this reading to be helpful, I post videos very, very often, and I make sure that I mention the time and the date so that you know all of these readings are fresh. I'm going to be away for about a week, so I'm trying to record as many videos for you guys, so you wouldn't be left hanging without any messages. Okay, so bear that in mind. And also Virgo, I have two other channels, so make sure you subscribe to them as well. They're all in the description box below. Chelsea Vlogs, my travel channel, which I'm going to be focusing on for the next week, and also Chelsea Love Tarot. It's normally the channel that I will go live these days. So I might come on live as well if I have time. All right, take care, Virgo. Don't forget to hit on the bell notification button. That way you'll be notified every time when I post your videos. Take care, Virgo. I love you. Bye.